Hey there guys, it's the Man091 and I am bringing you Black Ops 2 Boot Camp Episode 3 Capture the Flag Edition. I will be covering tips and tricks on the Capture the Flag game mode, giving you my thoughts on how to do well. And this was requested by one of my subscribers as my next mode to cover. So here it is. There's 3 key points for this mode as well, as just like in my demolition that I want to cover, that I think will lead to success. This gameplay in the background, I go 42-2, playing Capture the Flag with 2 captures. So it's not just sitting back and getting kills. Let's get right down to the nitty-gritty then, shall we? First up, most important thing I couldn't stress enough about Capture the Flag, map knowledge. I know it's difficult if you don't play a lot to know every nook and cranny of every map. But it's really important. I can't tell you how many times I wanted to scream when I see somebody grab the flag, run into a wall for a few seconds, and then run directly into an open area, or an area where he's going to get just picked off mightily. It's important, and if you like the game mode, just get to know the safer routes, and the routes that go away from their spawn. My second big tip for you guys is to use middle tier score streaks. The smaller ones, such as UAV and Hunter Killer, can be useful. They are useful, but they won't really have as great an effect as in Capture the Flag. Normally people are moving, except for the 1 or 2 campers that normally sit back by the flag, and normally you won't get a good reading on the field. Most people will be using Ghost, and a Hunter Killer will get 1 person, and there's a respawn delay, so your UAV will be considerably less effective as a whole. I go with Lightning Strike, Stealth Chopper, VSAT. Highest I would go with is VSAT, because getting the higher tiers like Lodestar and VTOLs, they won't have as much an effect because you're waiting 7 seconds or so between each spawn. So even if you clear out the whole team twice, you lose 16 seconds of your score streak, which is a lot if you think about it. And then you just wasted all that time getting to that kill streak. Another perfectly viable score streak combination would be counter UAV, Lightning Strike, AGR. The AGR would do the same thing as the Stealth Chopper. It would provide a presence, something for people to worry about. Counter UAV would constantly messing up their radar, which is always useful. And the Lightning Strike would be able to cover an area with if they're running with the flag, you can cut them off if they're out in the open and they're not in a building. The third main tip for Capture the Flag, and you'll see it later in this video, in the interest of good time and commentating skills, I did not just leave blank audio until I got to it. But later on you'll see there are spawn stations in Capture the Flag. For instance, on this round, they keep spawning by that little alley, and they'll spawn over by the flag in the little alley on the other side. And if you stay in those areas, people will spawn on you. So if you're a good rusher and you have your wits about you and good reactions, you can pick off people for a good amount of score while they're spawning for a little while. Don't try and do it too much. Eventually people will start spawning in waves, and you will be overrun. Now, I know I said 3 main points to doing well in Capture Flag, but there is a side point I was debating including in the 3, but is definitely worth mentioning. If you're running in a party playing this game, as always, I recommend you always run in a party. When you play any game mode other than Merc, Mosh Pit, or Free For All, which doesn't even allow you to party, is that you have somebody dedicated back on the flag. May seem like camping, some people call it camping, but defense is very important in Capture the Flag. You can win using strictly offense. That's why I didn't think it was mandatory I put it into the 3. But if you have the choice between capturing a flag or defending your flag, even if it's 3 times defend to 2 captures, you want the 3 defends. If you win a round, it becomes that much more difficult to win the next round. Players, if they have their wits about them or know anything about what they're doing, oftentimes won't let you just come into their flag easy after they know they don't have to push anymore. They'll just stay back or circulate in their area. You'll have to excuse my voice there. Just woke up. Let's do it like a man. Circulate in their area, waiting for you and building their streak and such. Another little side tip for the advanced players, people that can do well. If you can manage to get a VSAT and you can grab the flag, go to town, because it's 200 points a kill with the flag. You can easily get to whatever you want, or even circulate your kill streaks if you have the flag and know where everybody is and they can't touch you. Only thing is, if you're going to push their spawn station, make sure you're not going to get overrun. Like, give a quick look at the scoreboard, make sure there's not 4 people dead, because they may all spawn on you, and you don't want that. So there you go, guys. That's my tips on how to play Capture the Flag. If you feel I did not get a key point or a key strategy, feel free to let me know. Scold me. I will take it into account, and I'll get back to you. I'll comment you back, or so-and-so. And I'd like to make a little side note about this video. 2 things. One, if I didn't get greedy trying to get people's heads, I probably would have only suffered 1 death, or maybe even gone flawless if I would have just been paying a little bit better attention trying to get that guy with the flag. And more impressively, I had no perks during this whole thing. I was just running my SMR fully loaded with 3 attachments. I had the 3 grenades, and I don't know, I think I had something as my back. I think I had a pistol with either a secondary gunfighter or 1 attachment to round out my class. I was trying to get this gold. And I did actually 1 more video away, but not the point. The point is, I got this great gameplay, even when I wasn't as prepared as everybody else. Thank you for watching. I've been getting a few more views recently. Keep it up. I appreciate everything you do for me. Give me a like or a sub if you can. And I will be back with the next episode of the series. Let me know which mode you want covered. Still got, what do I still have? I still got Domination, I think. I still got Kill Confirmed. All the good ones left. Take it easy, guys.